The nurse scrolls through Tinder during her night shift break. She swipes left on a few faces, then freezes. There he is, the husband who sleeps on that uncomfortable hospital chair every night, smiling in a photo taken in someone's living room. She looks at his profile again. Living together, it says. She grabs her phone and walks toward the oncology ward. If you want to see how this story ends, subscribe to the channel. Sarah wakes to the sound of rain against the hospital window. The room is dark except for the blue glow of monitors tracking her failing pancreas. She turns her head. Michael's chair is empty. For a moment, panic rises. Then she sees him. He's standing by the window, looking out at the parking lot, his back to her. His shoulders move slightly. Is he crying? She wants to call out, but something stops her. He's holding his phone, the screen lighting his face in brief flashes. He's typing, slowly, one-thumbed, like he's composing something careful. Michael, she whispers. He turns, and his face shifts instantly, from something she can't read to the soft, concerned expression he's worn for 3 months. Sarah, go back to sleep. Couldn't sleep either. He crosses back to the chair, takes her hand. His palm is warm, but his fingers smell like cigarette smoke, and Michael quit smoking 10 years ago. She closes her eyes, tells herself it's from someone in the hallway, tells herself he's been here every night. The nurses told her. They said he never leaves. She drifts off again, holding his hand. When she opens her eyes at 4 a.m., the chair is empty. His jacket is gone from the hook. Through the window, she sees him walking toward the parking lot, phone pressed to his ear. She watches until his figure disappears between the cars. Then she lies back and stares at the ceiling, telling herself he's buying coffee, telling herself he'll be back. The monitors beep. The rain continues. The chair stays empty until morning. Linda pours herself cold coffee from the break room pot. Third night shift this week. She's 45, divorced. Her own daughter barely speaks to her. She knows what betrayal looks like. She's lived it. So when she opens Tinder on her phone, it's not to find love. It's to feel something other than exhaustion. The app loads. She swipes left on a man holding a fish. Left on a man in sunglasses indoors. 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 Left on a man and a man in sunglasses indoors. Left on a man whose profile says, just looking. Then she stops. The face is familiar. Close-cropped gray hair, tired eyes, a smile that doesn't reach them. He's sitting on a couch she's never seen, but she knows that jacket. She's seen it hanging on the hook in room 304 for 2 weeks. The profile name, Mike 54. The bio, living together, looking for someone to share adventures with. Linda zooms in on the photo background, a woman's purse on the coffee table, a children's drawing on the refrigerator behind him. This isn't a hotel room, this is someone's home. She checks the distance. 4. 2 miles away, across town, not the hospital parking lot. She puts the phone down, picks it up again. The husband who brings Sarah fresh flowers every morning, who holds her hand during vitals checks, who asked Linda last week if she thought Sarah was in pain. That man has a Tinder profile saying he lives with someone. Linda walks to room 304. Through the window, she sees Sarah sleeping alone. The chair beside her bed is empty. His jacket is gone. It's 2 a.m. She takes out her phone and swipes right. Then she puts it away and walks back to the break room, hands shaking. The notification comes 3 hours later, just as Linda's shift is ending. It's a match. You and Mike have liked each other. She stares at the screen. Part of her hoped he wouldn't swipe back. Hoped it was an old profile, something from before Sarah got sick. But the match is instant. He's active. Now. Her thumb hovers over the message icon. What would she even say? Hi, I'm your wife's nurse. Instead, she closes the app and goes to check on Sarah one last time. Sarah is awake, sitting up, trying to drink water. Her hands shake. The cancer has spread to her liver now. The jaundice gives her skin a yellow tint. She smiles when Linda enters. Has my husband gone for coffee? Sarah asks. He was here all night again. I told him to rest, but he won't listen. Linda adjusts the IV. He's very devoted. I know. Sarah's eyes fill. 28 years, and now this. He hasn't missed a single night. Linda wants to sit on the bed, wants to take Sarah's hand and say something true. But what is true? That his devotion is a performance. That he's been matching with women on Tinder while she sleeps. That he goes home to someone. Instead, Linda says nothing. She finishes her checks and leaves. In the elevator, her phone buzzes. A message from Mike on Tinder. Hey, you're gorgeous. What are you looking for on here? Linda leans against the elevator wall and types, the truth, what are you looking for? The reply comes before the elevator reaches the ground floor. Someone to come home to. I live alone, it gets lonely. Linda sits in her parked car across from the address the next morning. She didn't plan to come here. She drove home after her shift, showered, lay in bed staring at the ceiling. Then she got dressed, got it in her car, and drove 4.2 miles across town. Now she watches the building's entrance. It's 9 a.m. He should be at the hospital. Sarah's chemo starts at 10, and he always holds her hand during the infusion. But here he is, leaving the building with a woman, young, blonde, holding a travel mug. She kisses him, not a peck, a real kiss, and gets into a car. He waves, lights a cigarette, and walks back inside. Linda writes down the license plate. Then she drives to the hospital. Sarah is alone in the treatment room when Linda arrives. The chemo has started. Her eyes are closed, her face gray with exhaustion. The chair beside her is empty. No jacket on the hook. He called, Sarah says without opening her eyes. Traffic. He'll be here soon. Linda sits in the empty chair. Sarah, I need to tell you something. Sarah opens her eyes. For a moment, she looks afraid. Not of death, of something worse. But before Linda can speak, the door opens. Michael rushes in, breathless, holding coffee and a newspaper. Sorry, road closures. He stops, seeing Linda in his chair. Something passes across his face, something quick and cold. He recovers, smiles, kisses Sarah's forehead. How are you doing, baby? Sarah looks at Linda, then at Michael. I'm okay. Linda was just keeping me company. Linda stands. I should go. In the hallway, she leans against the wall and looks at her phone. She knows she'll have to tell, but not today. 3 days pass. Linda avoids room 304. Another nurse takes over Sarah's care. But at night, she can't sleep. She sees Sarah's face the moment before Michael walked in. The fear, like she already knew. On the fourth day, Sarah's daughter arrives. Emily is 25, stressed, crying in the hallway before she enters her mother's room. Linda watches her compose herself, then walk in smiling. Through the window, Linda sees Michael embrace Emily, sees him play the grieving, devoted husband, sees Emily thank him for taking care of her mother. That night, Linda makes a decision. She messages Michael on Tinder from a new account, a fake profile, a younger woman's photo. They talk for an hour. He's lonely, he says. His wife is sick, he says. He deserves happiness, he says. He sends a photo, his living room, his couch, a woman's purse visible in the corner, the same purse Linda saw the blonde carrying. Linda screenshots everything. The next morning, she prints the screenshots. She puts them in an envelope. She walks to room 304. Emily is asleep in the chair. Sarah is awake, watching the window. I need to give you something, Linda whispers. She places the envelope on the bedside table. Open it when you're ready. Not now, when you're ready. Sarah looks at the envelope, then at Linda. What is it? Linda can't answer. She leaves. In the hallway, she passes Michael carrying flowers. He smiles at her, the same smile from his Tinder photos. She doesn't smile back. Sarah waits until Emily goes to get coffee. Then she opens the envelope. The screenshots blur before her eyes. She reads them once, twice, a third time. My wife is sick. I deserve to be happy. Living alone is hard. She looks at the empty chair beside her bed, the chair where he was supposed to sleep every night, the chair that was always cold when she reached for him in the dark. She thinks of 28 years, their daughter, the way he held her hand during the diagnosis, the way he promised he wouldn't leave. She thinks of the woman's purse in the photograph, the living room she's never seen, the bed she'll never sleep in again. I'm tired, baby. I think I need to rest. I'm tired, baby. I think I need to rest. That night, Michael comes. He sits in the chair. He holds her hand. He tells her he loves her. Sarah watches him, the way his eyes drift to his phone, the way his thumb hovers over notifications, the way he doesn't meet her gaze. Go home, she says. He blinks. What? Go home, Michael. Get a real night's sleep. He hesitates, then kisses her forehead and leaves. In the morning, Linda finds her alone. The chair is empty. The room is quiet. Sarah is awake, watching the window. Linda, she says, thank you. Linda sits in the chair and takes Sarah's hand. I'm sorry. Don't be. Sarah's voice is steady. I needed to know before the end. They sit in silence. The monitors beep.